Dude.
All right, guys.
All I'm
We're
gonna
back.
say is,
This
That
game
round up.
is going to be Team TSL versus Team Sux in the loser bracket.
yes.
We're going to have Lemonades as the captain for Team TSL and Dark Symphony as the captain as Team Sux, because I don't know how to pronounce the first one.
We didn't do a coin flip.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I know.
We got some bands coming in: Morgana, Sejuani, Malzahar, and Blitzcrank.
I don't actually know who they're targeting with this. The Morgana ban is interesting. I think we saw that last game as well. I don't know why we're seeing a repeat of it, but apparently someone on Team Sux is good at Morgana. The Sejuani we did see last.
Or maybe it could be that they're scared of Morgana.
Yeah, it might just be a personal fear. And the Malzahar ban, that is definitely targeted at...
We haven't seen that ban yet.
Yeah, that's definitely targeted at TSLs.
That was obviously targeted at
Nova Worm.
Nova Worm.
Nova Worm is getting banned at.
Apparently, that must be his main.
This is something which we didn't see in the first match. Team Scrublords versus DFG. They banned out Jinx and Vayne against Lemonades, and this time we get to see his Jinx. Maybe this is an impactful thing.
Ooh, I saw Twisted Fate hover.
Do not. I think he was screwing with us.
Yeah, probably.
What is Tart?
They're actually locking in the Volibear. Is that a jungle or a top lane Volibear?
Dark Sympathy is their top laner.
He is, yeah. It's probably a top lane Volibear.
Top lane
The question
Volibear is strong.
Are
you know what you're doing.
Are you comfortable just locking? And they picked Caitlyn. I don't understand why Team Sux picked Caitlyn into Jinx. Usually you pick Jinx as sort of a counter pick to Caitlyn because Jinx is going to outscale, and she has range to deal with Caitlyn. So I don't understand why they would pick Caitlyn into that instead of a.
What makes Caitlyn useful? Because I really see her as an ADC that's really worth the pick.
What makes Caitlyn is useful when she's up against something that she can abuse her range against, such as
stuff like Vayne,
what used to be a Corki
Sivir.
and a Vayne. Sivir's almost, I wish, but definitely Corki Vayne are who she's generally useful against. The fact that they picked her in against a Jinx, that's backwards to me. I don't understand that pick. It's obviously a comfort champion.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks. And we see a Singed coming out. I was excited to see a Singed. I wanted to see one this
I
year.
love Singed.
Singed is a fun champion.
Singed, I always play if I get the chance to.
So
this is why I loved Nemesis Draft. I always got Singed.
Yeah. So the jungle pick here, Yingse has been practicing his Rek'Sai recently, but I think he was actually trying to go for the Vi. He has been known as a Vi player, and Vi is very good into Jinx. So I think that this is a definite pick ban win at the moment for Team Scrublords.
I agree with you there.
The question is, what is Raichu Swag going to play in the mid lane? They had him last game on Sona in the bottom lane. So this is either a trade for no reason to the support role again, or he is in fact playing Syndra mid lane. Syndra's relatively safe. Only issue with picking her is that she has a lot of bugs at the moment. And Katarina is not a safe pick into this. They have 3 knockups on.
But you could consider that they may have banned the Diana, because they wanted to pick the Katarina.
What's up?
They could have banned the Diana because they wanted to pick the Katarina.
They could have, and then they would have lost on that account too. But their team deals with Katarina, I think, fairly effectively. I don't understand why you're picking Katarina here when you haven't even seen the other team's mid laner. I think it's going to be a game in mid lane of who can get shut out and which jungler sets. In level 6, if Vi gets a good gank mid lane, Katarina might start snowballing intensely. And that could be bad, but I think their team deals with it. Caitlyn shouldn't be within the Katarina ultimate range because she doesn't have to stand in the fights. And the Katarina ultimate's mostly going to be going off on like Braum and Volibear. Those aren't. You're not doing very much there.
I agree with you.
You shouldn't have picked a. Turn down what? Turn down the volume or. Hey Wayne. Hey Wayne,
Yes.
they say turn down the volume or turn up the voices.
Turn the voices.
Okay. And I think we changed the volume now.
All right, how does this sound to us?
Hey, how's this sound? How does this sound? La 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 la. That's
1 second.
better? Maybe?
The LeBlanc pick.
Maybe it's better. The LeBlanc pick, yeah, LeBlanc is a champion which could also go off this game. And I like LeBlanc's chances here compared to...
I personally hate LeBlanc. I always ban LeBlanc if I'm playing.
Okay, well, you hate her, and by hate her, you mean you love her because she's great if you ban her every game.
I still hate her. Very few champions do I say should be deleted from the game. LeBlanc is one of them.
How do you think she should be deleted? She has amazing play potential.
And she has amazing AP ratios and amazing base damage.
She doesn't have that great of ratios. She in late game, LeBlanc is lucky if she can do anything.
Well, at the same time, whenever she can literally half health a mid lane with magic resist blues at level 2.
Cat's gonna be able to do that too. If she could, well, not level 2, but
Yeah, exactly.
well,
I
that's
have,
because Katarina's
I have
not ranged.
successfully been half health at level 2 by LeBlanc with MR blues.
That's just, I guess that's just the champion. Most champions level 2 can half health you in mid lane. Like if you stand and take a Mordekaiser EQ, you're not looking very good. If you take an entire Corky Bomb auto and an E, then you're not looking strong. There's a lot of champions that can half health you. Like a QW from a Cho'Gath level 2, that's gonna wreck you. There's a lot of champions which at level 2 can really show their
It's kind of impossible.
LeBlanc's a
to
bit
dodge.
safer than all the previous mentioned champions though because she can dash away.
Yes. Now, I do have to say this. We are in the waiting period. We will be going into the loading screen in exactly 1 minute 50 seconds.
Yeah, how do you think this bot lane's going to turn out? I think that both teams misplayed here because I think Braum is an effective pick, an incredibly effective pick against Thresh. So seeing the Braum pick and then picking a Thresh, I think that was a little bit backwards. And I also think that the Caitlyn pick was backwards into Jinx. You should be picking a Corki or a Graves or just someone that does some burst damage.
If we're going by what we saw in the previous 2 games, I'd actually give it to the Jinx Thresh bot lane because their bot lane did pretty good in their matchup. And whereas I saw them doing really good. However, the rest of their lanes lost and they...
Yeah, maybe the support player for Team Sux is a bit more aggressive on Braum and will be able to make the Caitlyn safe while farming. I think that might actually be why they picked the Caitlyn because last game when they were on Kalista, the Kalista wasn't able to make it to the minions because I don't think the Thresh was providing enough lane presence.
This seems fair.
That might be what sparks the Caitlyn pick even into the Jinx. Even into the Jinx. Mid lane, I think is definitely going to go LeBlanc's way, unless there is a good gank on by Vi. That's going to go LeBlanc's way. But Rek'Sai should have enough ward control and map coverage that the gank doesn't happen. But that's going to be the game that we're looking for the Rek'Sai to play here: is keep the mid lane from getting ganked by Vi. Keep the bot lane from getting ganked by Vi too. Really the only lane where it's not that much of an issue. I don't think Vi Singe would really do too much to a Volibear post level 6.
I don't think
Pre-level
either.
6 it matters, but post level 6
I think that level 6, I think that it's just going to be a stalemate in top lane.
Stalemate top lane, we might see the Singe proxy farming.
If the Singe proxy farms, then obviously the Singe is going to die a little bit more. But if he doesn't proxy farm, then it can easily be a... I don't know about you, but I've had those legendary Singe games where I'm proxy farming in their base, and that's just so rewarding.
I think with the change in turrets, it's not really feasible to proxy farm in their base anymore now that they slow you. That was the big issue with Singe before, is that you could go proxy farm and then just run out at the same speed. You no longer can do that with the turret slowing you.
This is fair. Plus he did take flash, which means that he's expecting that he needs an escape.
Yeah. Volibear can be a scary person to stand around for too long. But the flash could just be for catching someone like as pesky as LeBlanc, I don't think Ghost helps you as much there because she's going to go over walls. It might be a pick more for the LeBlanc Rek'Sai than for anything else. At the end of the day, though, this should be. There's definitely things each lane should do. I'm giving the bot lane over to Caitlyn Braum if Braum plays it correctly, though. All Braum has to do really is stand sort of in the way of the other lane, hit Qs on them, and hope the Caitlyn autos with her gigantic range.
I mean, that Caitlyn range is a huge advantage.
It's not that big of an advantage for Jinx, but with a Braum on your side, you should be able to auto them from behind your minions. So Thresh, you're not actually in Thresh death range, and then get the stun with the Braum on the Jinx, and it's a winning matchup.
Which allows them to go in fairly well.
Yeah, of course, if Thresh hits a hook on Caitlyn ever, they have the Jinx CC, and that Caitlyn's pretty much dead. Dead to rights. Just gone. I don't know how to change that.
I do.
Hey, Wayne.
I do.
Oh, okay, so that's what we need. No?
That's what you need.
Ah,
right.
Okay, well, we need to change the team names then.
Yeah, I'll change it.
Change the team names. All right. So, we are about to load in. Properties.
Thank you.
That's
the correct, actually.
Yeah, Sux is fine. We need the Team 2 name.
And they're out. They are moving to...
Needs to be TSL.
It looks like the Volibear and the... okay, never mind. They're moving out too. Volibear and...
I wonder if we're going to see an invade this game.
Ooh, I would love to see an invade from one of these games.
It'd be a more exciting beginning than the other ones we've had if there was an invade.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get a few cues off his
Braum is actually terrific at level 1, and I would love to see an invade because of that. The only level 1 champion that I think is stronger here would be the Singed, and the Singed is sitting up near his turret right now. So actually both top laners are sitting up near their turret right now. I don't think we're going to see any invades this game.
Yeah.
Blue side already has a fresh ward. They're not. No, nothing's going to happen here. Yeah, nothing's going to happen here.
Looks like bot lane's going to help leash those.
Standard starts for everyone.
Bot lane is helping leash Krugs, and bot lane is also helping leash the Grump, so...
It could be a blue buff start. What is slight difference here is one mid laner has used their Trinket Ward already, and the other has not, I believe. Yeah, LeBlanc has used her ward already, and Katarina saved it. That probably won't be an issue, but it might be. There's always a chance. Katarina probably wouldn't use her ward though, because she wants to have the ward to hop away from the potential gank. How can you use that trackpad? Mouse. I can't use that thing. It's too hard for me.
I can't use it that well, but I can use it a little bit.
Yeah, you can use it way better than I could. Both of the top laners have similar mechanics here. They both have a toss-up. And you could say that this lane will be a toss-up as well.
That's a good one.
It's okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like funny jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not freak. Hopefully I won't ever say anything. Ah, they got their toss-up abilities now too.
Those toss-ups are always fun.
Yeah. I think Singe is gonna toss him up into his wave this next go around. This Katarina is using her pods rather liberally mid lane.
That LeBlanc just missed her Q distortion. She accidentally hit her distortion before she hit her Q.
That's probably just pre-game nerves getting worked out. I don't think that the Volibear has... Oh, the Volibear totally has rights to do that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Volibear's early damage,
Singe-
once he's
Singe-
landed just 3 auto attacks,
Singe
is pretty
started.
scary.
Singe started Sapphire Crystal. That's what the issue is there. And oh, we're gonna see an impactful gank from Yingside this game. The flash has already been burned by Dark Symphony's aggression, and that is a first blood.
First
this
blood
is far
to
better than
Rek'Sai.
Yingside's last game getting first blooded. I think he's not getting over aggressive this time. Just aggressive enough. Bot lane is again going into favor against Team Scrub Lords.
Sin's first back has a Q.
Does. I think an early tier is a good thing, but having an early tier because you died for no reason, probably not a good thing.
Fairly true.
Probably not a good thing. Team Scrublord's bot lane is being very passive with the Rek'Sai in their back pocket. I'm surprised they're not fighting something, and I'm also surprised that the Rek'Sai hasn't moved over to the other bush yet. They obviously don't know whether or not they have a ward there. This might come down to what is Vi doing in Dragon? What is Vi doing in Dragon?
Vi is doing
Is
Dragon.
she is doing the Dragon with a pink ward at level 3. This is a odd.
Did someone
odd
be teleporting in?
No, this isn't a TP play. This is a I am going to do this because I backed and I can. The question is, will Rek'Sai run by? Even if Rek'Sai runs by, as long as Vi doesn't move, then she's not going to be spotted doing the dragon. Rek'Sai will have to come out of the ground. And he's just going back to the jungle. No, this is a free dragon. This was a great call, making an impact from that Vi. There's no reason that should have... Well, there is a good reason that should have worked. I would never expect that. A Vi to do dragon at level 3? That's insane.
That's pretty shocking.
But it might be why it's probably because his bot lane was pressuring up until the point Rek'Sai ganked. He was preventing the other bot lane from even suspecting the dragon.
Both lanes were actually being very aggressive, both mid and top.
Yeah,
It
it was because of the dragon. Dark Symphony seems like he has kill pressure on the Singe. This is not a good spot for Singe to be. He needs to go back and get some resistance.
If that bite is going to be able to deal that entire health that Singe has remaining.
They get a hook onto. Oh, and Vi's here, and he flashed right into the Jinx. Into the Jinx trap. That is so free.
Eliminates with the kill.
This is the exact opposite of what needs to be happening for Team Scrublord right now on the bottom side of the map. That is going to catapult. That is going to catapult the Jinx ahead. She's already up 20-ish CS. Combine that with the fact that they just got a kill onto the support. I don't think that Brahm's going to have an impact again. Though he did go mobility boots first item. Maybe he's going to try to roam into the mid lane or into the top lane to provide some pressure.
If he can get some good pressure on. And we see the Singe with the ward in the lane bush. Obviously he's scared of the Rek'Sai gank
Yeah.
from the lane.
Yeah,
I can't tell you.
That's not the issue though, because Rek'Sai is going to come. He has wards on both sides actually. He has a ward in the river to see if Rek'Sai is coming from the river, and Handy has a ward in lane. He is deathly afraid of another Rek'Sai gank. I think he's actually playing in a way which is not. He's not going to get ahead with this. It doesn't. Honestly, if they gank him, they're just going to dive in.
He's also behind in farm.
He's way behind in farm. The Volibear can just hit him whenever he runs into the lane. Off of the first blood, which Rek'Sai got in the lane. It's set the Singe incredibly far behind.
I usually, whenever I run on Singe, I usually like to run a... Ooh,
That's
there's
an
a
instant flash there.
I don't...
That was... I think it was a necessary flash.
That was the right move.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a necessary flash. And she's immediately going back into the minions. What are you doing, Raichu Swag?
Oh,
You had no right to go get those minions. You just saw a Rek'Sai in your lane, and you were already low from being chunked from LeBlanc, and she had just hit 6. I don't understand why you're playing like this. This should be offset by the fact that their bot lane is so far ahead. This might not matter so much. Of course, LeBlanc is incredibly good at killing squishy AD carries.
It looks at the moment as though it's actually pretty even because
Jinx, their bot lane's miles ahead.
Because Jinx is farming so well. However, their other 2 lanes are ahead. So it ends up being about, I would say, even.
A Ying-sized bot lane, though. He's gonna fix this evenness bot lane. That's what he's gonna. Those traps were not the greatest there. Yeah, he's gonna fix this evenness. Oh, the flash though, and the exhaust.
Oh.
No, he's getting out of there fine, but that is a lot of summoner's burn.
Oh my goodness!
Is this a counter engage?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
goodness!
What?
The minions!
What
the
sort
minions.
of misplay is this?
Oh, and the counter
Divide
gank.
comes back in. She
That
shows
was a great
up.
play. That was a great play.
That was a great play by their jungle
Great play
Vi.
from Team Sux.
It was a great play, wouldn't you guys say?
I would agree.
Alright.
We all did it.
Yeah. We all agree that was a great play, and now they're doing another great play, getting the bot turret.
They're pushing this tower, and I think they're going to be able to
The
get
tower's
it.
gone.
Yeah, they got it. They're going to be able
Not a
to use
chance
that
they can stay
pressure
up.
to exert on other areas of the map.
Yeah, we might see a rotation of the Jinx Thresh to mid lane now, and them try to get a mid turret. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that. Katarina might go try to farm bot now that she has a sort of longer lane, which I think is a little more forgiving. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Jinx back here, maybe by... She's probably going to go for components to an IE, though... Honestly, I think a Bloodthirster might be a better decision here. She is up against the LeBlanc, and the extra health that the Bloodthirster does give you would definitely help with the LeBlanc. Oh, LeBlanc is diving. She is incredibly deep. And Vi is here. Oh, Vi doesn't have mana for the ultimate, though. She could have killed the Rek'Sai there. She didn't have mana. I don't know what's going on. Things are behind. That is a useless hook.
It was...
Does nothing.
It scared them.
Almost? I guess? I don't know. I mean, they don't have any vision control, so I guess it probably scared them. But they need... Yeah, Team Scrub Lord is not putting up vision control anywhere on the map. Every single ward which is down right now is for Team Sux. This might be them crumbling under the pressure. They need to group a little bit and try to show the... Why did they get so quiet?
Because I turned off the voices.
Oh, okay. It's really cool.
Everybody actually kind of is paying attention to this.
I suppose so.
I can turn on some music.
No, it's okay.
Like what? Quiet music.
Oh, sure. I guess.
It is really quiet.
Yeah, I was surprised. The teams aren't like
Oh.
for me if I was in it. Yeah, that's a free Katarina. But
They're gonna
Team
answer this with
Team
the
Sux
dragon.
is trying to, yeah, they're gonna answer this with the dragon. It's not even really an answer. It's just the other team probably didn't have a dragon timer if they never cleared the first pink ward that was on there. That's still the first pink ward that they threw down there at like 3 minutes into the game.
Oh goodness.
This is... Team Scrublord needs to go and start regaining some vision control, and all of their wards are placed defensively right
Look
now.
at how many pink wards there are on the map for...
There's two. There's two pink wards. Both of them are for Team Sux.
Rob
And
is
another
going
gank onto Singe. The flash was a bit questionable. But that's whatever.
Singed has ulted.
He did all, yeah, that's not doing that. He is so ballsy with that Rek'Sai tunnel right there. If I were that Rek'Sai, I would maybe
He does have that area
He does have a
ward.
ward on it though. But yeah, no, that was the right move. He saw him running away. Of course he could have eat. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What is Katarina? Is Katarina gonna go try to roam on this bully bear? I think Katarina's gonna roam up to this bully bear.
Katarina's backing off. It looks like.
Bully knows though? Did she get spotted by the scuttlebutt?
I don't think she was spotted. I think that's just the volibear realizing the Singe's aggressive play because he hasn't been aggressive all game.
I mean, he's only down 10 CS. I imagine he's been at least a little bit aggressive when we're not watching this lane.
He
Are they
hasn't
freezing? Are they freezing bot lane the Braum Caitlyn, or did they wind up slow pushing it? Let's do. 7 and 8 do nothing. Why does 1 through 5 do things, but 7 and 8 does nothing? Ah, here we go. No. All right. I don't know what happens.
Oopsie.
I don't know what I was doing. I think I might have fucked something up. Let's see if we stay on Volibear for a while again. Actually, wait a second. I can just click off somewhere, right? Right click. I don't know. I might have got stuck on him now. I don't understand how this works. We are obviously very good at spectating here, especially on computers, which we don't know.
We obviously are master spectators.
Master spectators right here.
Yang
What
side
happens if we
taking.
hit spacebar? I don't know. It shouldn't be here though. It should be top lane or mid lane right now if it was auto camera. Oh, I think it's on auto. Just let go. Just let go of it. Let go of it. It'll go on auto. This is what we want. It should take like. Yeah, there we go. Auto camera. Just let it be.
Right.
We're not gonna fuck with that anymore.
We're good at this. Don't worry. We go.
Back to top lane we go. Apparently, yeah. No, the other lanes are not liking to show each other. I think the bot lane.
He's getting some good damage on the tower.
He is. That's basically free. I wonder if Singe is going to TP back up there.
Singe does have TP available.
He doesn't have to really care about or conserve the cooldown for a dragon anymore because his team has already secured that without a contest both times.
Wait, Singe did not teleport to the tower. He just teleported to a ward, it seems like.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
That is
Shocking.
well, definitely a misplay. Definitely a misplay. We're seeing a lull here where the bot lanes both seem content to trade farm back over to the others, but Jinx did just buy an Infinity Edge, so the lead bot lane is staggering and going to manifest itself incredibly soon, I imagine. There's no way they're not going to try to press that advantage. They have to.
That is a huge power spike for any AD carry.
Yeah, they have to press that advantage. The Vi should go bot lane and contemplate turret diving right now.
It looks like they know that they're
No,
there.
instead what they're doing is they're sending their Thresh to go help out other parts of the map and leaving Jinx able to handle the lane by herself, I think. Or alternatively, they're rotating their entire team to mid lane. Or maybe we just shouldn't be trying to analyze this as much because the teams aren't thinking that way.
Oh no!
Shit, that's a Luden's Echo on LeBlanc. That is a odd choice of items for LeBlanc first. Have you seen that before?
I have not seen that
I have
first,
not
but
seen a Luden's Echo first on LeBlanc ever.
but I think that it did the job there.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it got the job done, yes, but do you really... I guess the AoE is sort of useful, but do you really use enough spells on LeBlanc to make that worth it? I'm not sure.
I think that what they're doing right there is they're trying to abuse
Abuse Katarina's lack of wave
Katarina.
clear? Yeah, that could be the reason. The Katarina might also be going for a loot, so they seems to be having trouble buying items. Might be
Well, she
because-
has been zoned pretty hard.
Yeah.
She is behind about 40 farm and a kill.
Yeah, she's behind 40 fireman. Kill and assist. Yeah, they have finally killed that first pink ward that Team Sux placed down there, though. And 30 seconds before the dragon, they're going to try to contest this one, and I think they're going to get slaughtered because of it. I think
I'll
they're
be
going
seeing
to
a good
get
teleport play here.
absolutely slaughtered. Well, yes, Volibear has his TP, Sins doesn't. This is going to, if Team Scrub Lords tries to contest the dragon, they're going
Sins
to get
is
absolutely
proxy
slaughtered. No one's there. Is it really proxy farming?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I wouldn't call it proxy farming.
I call anytime you're behind the turret proxy farm.
There's no one there. He doesn't have an issue. And Team Sux has decided they're going to go get another dragon. And
Oh,
they hooked the LeBlanc. This is a dead LeBlanc. There's no way.
Oh no!
He picked the wrong one.
She
Picked the wrong LeBlanc clone.
She ulted the clone. Oh no!
And that is going to cost him. Raichu Swag is going as ham as he can for this though, and he's dead. He's dead.
Oh!
Raichu Swag has gotten his first kill. And what? Team Scrublord somehow secured the dragon in all of that madness, and a double kill for Rek'Sai. This is the game for Yingsei. There is no reason that should have happened.
With a 7 out of 8 kill participation, this Rek'Sai may be able to carry this game.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get his Black Cleaver and start beating up on them.
I hope he gets Black Cleaver this game. This is definitely a game to build a Black Cleaver.
Yeah, good game to build that. Katarina with the 1 kill on the block has had enough money now to finish her own Luden's Echo
Top lane Volibear.
because it's now a shove fest.
And the Volibear passive has been popped.
But this might be a dead cinch. This is probably a dead cinch. Definitely a dead cinch.
Oh no,
he didn't get a
he
range
doesn't
for
have the
fight, but
range.
He goes back in.
He
for
didn't have
whatever
enough
reason.
range.
This Singed is getting styled on by the Volibear. I think that is what just
Look
happened.
at the disrespect. He's just going in the raid. He's just backing off. Relaxing out. Chilling out.
Doesn't have a reason to stay there.
And there. It's good thing he
Rek'Sai's
didn't
top
stay.
lane again. He can solo kill. He can solo kill the Katarina easily.
Easily.
Incredibly easily.
And
so the Katarina now does have the Luden's Echo. That's going to increase her AoE in team fights.
I would
by a
like to
significant
point out
amount.
the
However,
LeBlanc's second item.
Another needlessly large rod. That is, she's going for Rabadon's.
I
right?
think
maybe
that-
maybe Azonia's, I guess.
I think that it's always good to have a needlessly large rod in your
Yeah,
inventory.
yeah. I don't think there's a champion in the game that doesn't benefit from a needlessly large rod other than Riven.
Or Draven.
Does Draven really not benefit? Doesn't he have AP ratio?
Nope.
Really?
Uh,
Damn.
The champions
Poor
that,
champion design right there.
the champions that do not have an AP ratio are as follows: Dane, Draven, Garen, Darius, Riven. I believe there's one other.
Yeah, but if you get a Luden's Echo and you have a spell,
Oh, this is true.
could Luden's Echo Riven be a thing?
I do not see it happening. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't see it happening either, but think about it.
Uh,
How many spells do you use on that bitch?
have you ever
Also, Lichbane later?
have you ever heard of
Wait,
the
no, hold on. What's the math on that?
Have you ever heard
not
of the
good,
Terra
but it could
Master
work.
AP Garen? Have you ever heard of the Terra Master AP Garen? This is actually a build that I've myself used.
How do you build AP on Garen if he has no ratio?
I would like to explain the Terra Master AP Garen.
Please do.
All right, so it's a very step-by-step guide.
Okay.
First, you start out dominating your lane,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you just start off winning your lane. Yeah, that's
Start
a good
off.
step.
and there is specific instructions to buy a death cap, but only to buy a death cap if you are at least 20-3. And
20-3. This doesn't sound like a great build.
I think it is.
If your prerequisite to building it is being 20-3, that's a terrible prerequisite.
I
that
think
does not
it's a
happen
good
often.
prerequisite. It turns you into AP Terra Garen top lane.
Do it.
That minion flip and that Singe flip.
It's more. I think it's become more of a battle of squishies in top lane. I think Thresh did get caught out here though.
Thresh
Yeah,
looks
he's
like,
definitely caught out. Samurai Legend is not making.
And with the second mimic on the
Yeah. Hey, Braum got in there for an assist though. He's making his score look better.
yes, he now has a 1-to-1
KAD.
Ooh, Singe looks like he
He's-
wants to commit on this.
No. I don't think
except-
there's
He
a
can't.
I don't
He
think
just can't do it.
I don't think there's a committing
can't.
top lane. I think it's the non-committal top lane.
He can't anymore.
Actually, Rek'Sai showed up. And
so does
and
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc. And Braum too, but he didn't get the assist this time.
Braum's just too slow.
LeBlanc, yeah,
Braum
LeBlanc
just
needed to
says
speed his
hi.
ass up. Oh, Team Sux has just figured out they should be shoving the mid lane when their entire team roam. They were trying to follow the roam, and now they've decided they should shove. But it's not going to matter
are they-
because their decision was made probably too late to get the turret, as Rek'Sai is going to be here and has something to say about it. Somehow the Jinx took turret aggro when
that was
Rek'Sai
the-
landed on the trap.
That was the traps.
Instead of shooting the Rek'Sai on the traps, they shot the turret, and now they're just
Oh no.
losing out. They had to burn heal on Jinx there. There's stun on Thresh, but they get the kill onto Braum.
Oh,
and
this
they
is
get
the
kill on
shutdown.
them.
This is the shutdown.
This is where the Katarina starts making the plays. Katarina triple kill.
Katarina plays.
Is this Raichu swag actually swag? Oh lordy.
And that team back of true power.
Maybe Rek'Sai can't carry this game, or maybe he just was chasing for too long. They got kited.
He got greedy. They got
kited and LeBlanc wasn't there. Had LeBlanc been there, that fight would have been entirely different. I do not know why LeBlanc did not roam back down from top lane with them. She was at full health.
LeBlanc was 3-2.
Yeah.
And she really needed that.
She needed to be there.
It looks
LeBlanc
like she's
needed to
going
be there.
for a.
She's going for a Rabadon's. She's going for a Rabadon's next. I think that it might actually be smarter to go for a Zhonya's here because the Vi is probably going to ult you. I don't think that Caitlyn is really a priority target at the moment.
I agree with this. I really don't agree with the Rabadon's.
And we see a Leandry's on the
Hold
Katarina.
up.
That
Gun on
might be a
Dragon?
bit
What's
of a
up,
waste of money.
It looks like there's about to be a
Oh,
jump.
Thresh is caught.
Thresh.
Maybe. If his team would show up, what's his team doing?
His team is right there.
What's it
Oh,
there?
that
Oh,
boss
this
might be
is
caught out of place.
the sloppy. Oh, and there's where the Zhonya's would be needed. Right there. But Rek'Sai is recovering the LeBlanc foreplay.
LeBlanc has.
And the
Can they
two
clean it
carries-
up? Can they clean
the
it
two-
up?
The two hyper carries of Team Sux are doing a fabulous job right now.
Oh, there's the
Oh.
draw. Can they get the other
There's
one
a
though?
kill.
They can't tower down.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
They get the dragon.
True.
They get the dragon. And
Do
it
they
looks
come
like Jinx is gonna shove this lane in order to have
She
a
just wants
little.
CS. Is Jinx not actually gonna? Jinx isn't even gonna show up to the dragon. She's going to try for mid turret pressure.
Well, Vi can get the dragon on her own.
Yeah, Vi can get the dragon on her own, but is this going to be?
Vi has help. Vi has
Yeah,
help.
Vi has help, but are they going to get caught by LeBlanc as she comes back? No, they're not being greedy. They're not actually going for turret dagger. They're just shoving it in.
They're just getting that
There's
CS.
the dragon.
Yeah, that is a lot more money just went to Jinx there. She got, I think, 2 assists and a dragon plus another wave worth of farm more than Caitlyn.
How about
Jinx
this
is way
pink ward?
outscaling this Caitlyn. This is going to be a uphill battle for Rek'Sai and Volibear to try to carry.
There are 2 pink wards that they
Hey,
obviously.
go back to LeBlanc. Go back to LeBlanc. Yeah, she's... No, they couldn't kill him. They couldn't kill him. It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it on auto.
All right, we are
Leave it
going
on
back
auto.
to directed camera. In
Please.
3, 2.
I think there's a fight bot lane.
Oh,
Thresh showed up bot lane and got killed by the Volibear. What?
and the Volibear passive
When did
is
he decide to go top lane?
the Volibear passive is not letting Singe do any work because of that.
No, his passive's down right now. Singe can maybe push him out of lane.
Well, you've
Maybe.
also
Not
got to
Not
realize.
for long though.
You've also
No.
got to realize that
Hey,
spirit
that's a turret.
massage.
That's a turret.
That
They
spirit
rotated
massage
down from the mid
is
lane. to there.
denying so much for
Yes.
that.
A good build by Volibear.
It looks like Singe is actually going for a Rod of Ages.
It's a little bit late to be picking up a Rod of Ages as a solo laner, but if this game lasts another 10 minutes, which they have 2 hyper carries who are beating their respective counterparts, they can probably actually extend the game out to 36 minutes. I think 36 minutes is when this game is going to end, so the Rod will be at full effectiveness by then. However, it will only have been full effectiveness for about 1 minute.
Oh, that Caitlyn got caught out so hard.
And this is why you need the Zhonyas. The
This is
plus follow
why
by
the
Thresh
Zhonyas-
plus the Righteous Glory giving their team move speed to continue chasing this.
Singe is
Rek'Sai's dead.
coming in this
Rek'Sai's
fight.
dead. There's no way.
And the
What are
flip-
they gonna get off this? Are they gonna go Baron? Are they going to get a mid turret? This is huge for Team Sux right now. They are not sucking this game.
They're not saying.
They're 3 minutes ahead. They probably just pulled off some bullshit.
Maybe. I think they're just laughing.
I
That's
think
a free mid turret.
that is a free mid turret.
If Team Thresh needs to go in, or not Team Thresh, Team Sux needs to go ward up Baron. One thing which could happen here is off of their
Thresh
recall.
might be on the way to do that though.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he's going to do that because otherwise, off of this recall,
He's
their
warding
team
in
could
the
just
area.
YOLO Baron, which is a very legitimate call when you start getting this behind.
It's only a 3K gold difference though.
It's a 3K gold difference, but look at where the money's on. One team has a lot of their money on Rek'Sai.
Right.
The other team has their money on Katarina,
We can actually check that
Vi,
right now.
and Jinx. Jinx is 3.3k over the Caitlyn. And Caitlyn's doing nothing right now. Caitlyn's unimpactful, and even on Caitlyn, you better hope that your tank line, which is Volibear and Rek'Sai, and
The entire
Braum,
3K lead is basically with the Jinx.
and Braum is 1.4k down to their bot lane. That Team Scrublord's bot lane is so far behind right now, it's going to be hard for the rest of the map to allow them to do things. Braum, fortunately, does have an incredible utility with his W and his E, which makes his money difference not seem that bad. And he has a Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart might be helpful.
Frozen Heart is always
Doubtful. It's doubtful that'll be that helpful. They have a lot of magic damage on that team. The Liandry's Torment, whatever the fuck that one Static Shiv AP item is. Luden's Echo.
Luden's Echo?
Yeah. The Liandry's Torment and Luden's Echo are absolutely going to fuck Braum next fight.
Oh, were they caught out in the open? Are they going to be able to help? Oh. Is that dead threat?
Yeah, but Jinx
Threat's
is in a
gone.
position to shoot. Jinx is in a position to shoot, and this no longer matters. LeBlanc wasted a lot of her abilities on the front line, or the Katarina, and Jinx is able to shoot from the back line with just 1 or 2 tanks in front of her, because they used a lot of their gap closing abilities on the Thresh Katarina, which is going to net a lot of
And
that,
then
a
there's
1-2
just
fight.
a
Because
simple-
Rek'Sai and LeBlanc have got to use their gap closers to get to the Jinx, otherwise they're going to lose every single team fight.
Team Sux was really made up for the kill loss earlier, kill count.
Yes, Team Sux
They
has
have come
definitely
back.
made up for it. The early ganks from Rek'Sai seem to have been ineffectual.
In vain.
Yes, in vain.
But Vayne's not in this game.
No, Vayne's not in this game, but
I do know for a fact,
I wish he
however,
was.
that Lemonades actually prefers Vayne if he's not up against Caitlyn.
yeah, I mean that's where Caitlyn's useful. Caitlin's not useful in the really current team comp that much. Volibear needs to show up to a fight. I think Volibear might be able to swing one of these fights with his AoE ultimate, but he's just been stuck top lane dealing with it. Singe doesn't even put turrets that quickly. TP the fuck out of your lane, go stand behind the turret and make Singe's turret dive. You try to get something going. This Volibear needs to rescue his team, because Rek'Sai is not able to do it alone.
Oh, guys, we messed up.
Huh. The team names were wrong? Yeah, I thought so. I didn't say anything though.
All right, guys, sorry for that.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
I'm changing it.
Maybe you can just move it when you hit edit.
It's more fun. Takes 2 seconds.
And we have realized that there was a mistake in the team name.
It is now TSL versus TSL.
Yeah. And we're rectifying that. We really should have been on this sooner.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't notice it.
Yeah, someone from the crowd is probably to blame for this.
We blame the crowd.
Yep.
We blame the crowd.
They also can't see TSL and Sux. They can't see
Oh,
the
you're
overlay.
right, you're right.
We can't see the overlay. And
Oh, the
Yeah,
LeBlanc
that's where
is
she needs the
literally
Zonia.
top.
She's dead.
oh!
That
Lemonade.
Jinx ultimate was amazing.
Team Scrublord really bringing the heat with this Vi pick. This Vi was a contested pick. They should have definitely picked Vi over. The Rek'Sai has been mostly ineffectual. Well, not mostly. He did some good work early, but it doesn't matter now. And the Vi pick is able to shut down the lanes which he got ahead, that being the mid lane.
they want that turret, but they
the
might
red
be a little
buff-
bit too
No,
greedy.
they got the turret. I don't think. Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
contesting for it. They needed Volibear to come and help. Volibear's been trapped top lane next to his turret the entire game. For the top laners, this is a game of we're gonna sit up here for 50 minutes and farm. Apparently, as soon as one of them shows up to a team fight, that team fight is gonna be
Singe
decisive.
just
for that
finally got
side.
the first tower of top lane.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Volibear is not going to run top lane after this. Maybe. We'll see. He has built a lot of armor, which has not been helping him for 33 minutes.
That is a fabulous build on Volibear, though. I love
It is.
that
It
build.
is a good build on Volibear. Oh, he is not running to top lane. He is running down.
That Singe! That was so beautiful.
Shout out to all Singes.
Shout out to all Singe players. All Singe players.
Yes. who happened to get shit on. Wait.
That is fun to do to Jarvan in his own ultimate, by the way.
Oh no, Volibear and Cinch are now back to their top lane antics. I'm sort of disappointed in that.
Yeah.
I wanted one of them to go, I don't know, stand near the Baron. Really stand anywhere but in that lane. And pizza has arrived, apparently. This is exciting. I am going to sit here for the rest of this game, however, and hope that all the pizza isn't gone. Yep.
You can definitely get at least a piece, though.
Probably. Alright, there's been a call out. Wait till the game is over to eat pizza. This is a good call out. I agree with this call out. Will it actually happen, though?
Oh,
Doubtful.
it looks like there's going to be a team
Volibear
fight.
is with the team for this potential fight. They have a Frozen Heart and 2 random wins. This might be enough armor to stop Jinx from ripping them all a new one. But they are... No, Cinch is just going to TP there. Cinch could TP to a ward behind them and then start fucking with them and turn this around.
Let's see what happens. Oh, they caught out the
Jinx
Jinx.
get caught? Why was
The
Thresh
flash.
not
It was the flash.
Why was Thresh not standing further forward there?
They went straight to the
hooked
LeBlanc.
They hooked
They went straight to
the LeBlanc
LeBlanc.
out. Bully's doing massive AoE, but he's got locked
Double
up.
kill.
Caitlyn has done nothing this fight. This is a definite difference of the 80 carries, and Raichu Swag is going ham for Team Scrublord.
Triple kill with the
might
Jinx.
be the ace.
Quadra
That is
kill.
a quadra kill for Jinx.
Quadra kill.
Vi has taken the Penta.
Ace.
Vi has
This is
stolen
an
the
ace.
Penta.
This is going to net 1, maybe 2 turrets for them.
Vi is going up for the inhibitor.
Yeah, Vi's going for the inhibitor while the rest of the team stays and pushes this. Will they be able to get both objectives, though? Can Vi kill the inhibitor quickly? That way. Thresh has died to the turret, but that was more useful than last fight. And Jinx got hit by the trap there. Oh, but this is gonna be a Jinx death. This has to be.
Jinx shut down.
Oh! She gets the kill! Lemonades is going off this game.
Oh my gosh. That critical strike.
I think this game's over. I think the Jinx is too fed to fail. Katarina has been lifted up by this in the team fights. Vi has done a terrific job not feeding. And the rest of the team has basically just been on the not feed hype train while Lemonades carries everyone.
And while Singed and Volibear were just sitting.
No, they weren't really feeding each other.
They were
This is what they had to do.
They literally just had to stay top lane this entire time.
Well, Volibear needed to go and fix this, obviously. But Cinch was doing a great job keeping Volibear from making an impact sooner. If Volibear had made an impact before the team fight before last, this might be an entirely different game.
I wonder who won.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, there's always a chance. They have a lot of AP on the block, and AP does help you hit turrets. And I'm not sure if the new Black Cleaver shreds armor on the turrets. I honestly have no idea. Maybe
that would be amazing.
Maybe it could be a turn team fight, but yeah, maybe Singe will be ineffectual. I think this is a caught out Yingzai. Yeah, he was going a little too hard onto the. Oh no! They're wasting their abilities on Singe. This could be a fight which turns the game if Jinx can show up. If Jinx can show up in time.
And the ultimate
and the
from
ultimate
Jinx.
Braum is just showing his ineffectiveness this game. This is a rough game to be that Braum. You have died to almost everything this game and not had a redeeming moment. Yeah, this is a game. Volibear got thrown out of the fight, unable to do anything. He was thrown out.
Oh, Singe got a kill.
Around to pick it up. Maybe LeBlanc. Maybe LeBlanc can kill the AD carry and prevent the game from ending here. Doubtful, but possible. Definitely possible. She's going in. She's got one kill, and she's dead. Never mind. Nope, game's over.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is game.
A quick shout out to Team TSL.
Team Fog and DFG next.
We're at DFG's on that side, right?
Doesn't matter. All right.
Well, my computer's already there.
Yeah, but my computer's already here. My computer's over there.
Yeah, my computer's the one that has to like
Hold up,
restart.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Top or bottom? Top.
Wait,
Top.
wait.
Top? Top? That one? That one. So top? All right, okay, I'll check bottom.
Okay, I guess we're over there.
I'm on BFG.
Hey guys, just wanted to say real quick, we are going to be taking a break to get some food real quick. We're going to be hosting the, well, I think we might host the Riot matches if they're still up. But if you want, you can go ahead and check out the charity stream. That would be awesome, guys. We're going ahead and cut off in a little bit. But for right now, the next match that's going to be happening is going to be Team DFG versus Bob in the winner's bracket. And congratulations to Team TSL for advancing. We'll be back in a little bit. Bye, guys.